Let's now bring you some important corporate opinion. My colleague Abhimanyu caught up with Shashank Srivastava, the Executive Director of Maruti Suzuki India, to get a sense of what the festive season demand is looking like, what their pending bookings are, and lots more. So let's listen in to some of that chat.
We have seen a strong booking trend so far. Going forward in the festive season, I expect the festive season to be strong, provided, of course, that we are able to produce vehicles according to the underlying demand pattern. There is a lot of pending bookings at the OEMs across the industry and also at Maruti Suzuki. We have about 425,000 bookings which are pending. So I expect the season to be strong, provided we are able to produce vehicles according to the demand.
Will car makers feel a possible impact as far as price rise is concerned? Because the recent move of the government to make rear seat belts and airbags mandatory, not just for the vehicles which already have them, but also various other vehicles which may see demands of retrofitting of the same. Is the industry feeling any pressure in that regard?
So obviously safety is the most important thing for car manufacturing, and for Maruti Suzuki also we consider it as the most important thing in the vehicle. And all our vehicles meet the regulations which are there and written, which have been enacted by the government. Regarding some of the other changes and regulations which you are alluding to, clearly the global practice is that a certain time will be given for those models which are already existing, and the new models which come in actually have to come with the new regulations. Somewhat time is given for development of for the existing models to conform to the new regulation, and I would expect that to happen in India as well.
Keeping in mind the current figures of sales in the past 1 or 2 years, how do you look at your growth projections in the medium to long term?
So if you look at this year, so far April to September, we are halfway through September almost. The projection is that maybe H1 will end up in the industry with about 2.85 to 2.9 million vehicles. And if you add the balance 6 months, probably you can add another 18-19 lakhs. So that would mean I'm talking of Jan to September, and you add another 9-10 lakhs to it. Probably we can see in the calendar year a 3.8 to 3.9 million cars, and for the financial year, which is April to March, you would probably expect a similar 3.8 to 3.9 million units.